Here's a question for you. Why are you racist? Yeah. Alright, hello guys. Welcome back to Suck Up. Here's the plan. Old lady's gonna say things while I explain this. I am going to generate a random word, whether it's an emotion, place, job, or just a word, thanks to ChatGPT. And then I'm gonna use that as inspiration to talk to them. And this way, I don't just end up using the same old tricks, such as, oh, she's an old lady, you're such a cool old lady, whatever. Let's just watch. Oh my stars. What in tarnation are you doing out here so late? Dressed like you're ready to build a highway. Can I help you with something, dear, or are you just lost in our little neighborhood? And then I just need a random word. Wildlife photographer. Milady, I've come from far and wide to take pictures of this beautiful establishment. As you can see, I love engineering, and you have a marvelous house. I came over here to take pictures of this wonderful establishment, and as you can see, I am a lover of engineering, and that's a wonderful house of yours. Okay. Okay, well, I was trying to explain how I am a photographer of some sort. Not necessarily wildlife, but I got overwhelmed. Oh, well, isn't that just the sweetest thing? You taking pictures of my old house? I must say, it's been around for quite a while. What is it about it that caught your engineering eye, dear? Right, engineering, not architecture, right? That's how that works. It's just that the angles that your roof was made. It very much captures the beauty of not just the house, but also its owner. Yeah, so we gotta throw some butter on her. But also, oh my gosh, I said its owner. Oh my, you're a regular architect, aren't you? Noticing the little details like that. I must say, my late husband, God rest his soul, he was quite the handyman. Built this house with his own two hands, and I'm glad you appreciate the craftsmanship, dear. Oh my, your husband must have been an amazing person to be able to craft such an amazing house. Do you have pictures of him that I might be able to view? I want to see the man who's inspired such beautiful architecture. So, if you could, perhaps buy into that a little bit. Well, isn't that just lovely? I thought, dear. Yes, I do have some old pictures of him, but I'm afraid they're tucked away in a box somewhere. It's been a while since I looked at them. To be honest, it's still a little bit of a sore spot for me, even after all these years, but I suppose it's nice to remember the good times. You used to. I had a hiccup. Let me restart. Ma'am, this husband of yours must have been an amazing person. I think it's worth reminiscing in his beauty, just as I admire his house. His craftsmanship is what I actually meant to say, but his health? Yikes! Oh dear, I think you might be getting a bit too curious, don't you? My husband's health is not something I care to discuss with strangers, and I'm starting to wonder why you're really here taking pictures and asking all these questions. What's your real business? Apologies, ma'am. I'm not interested in his health. I'm interested in his house, his architecture, the beauty of his craftsmanship. I admire. Oh, I'm not interested in his health. I'm interested in his house, his architecture, his craftsmanship. I'm inspired by the beauty of art. God, it's not enough time to talk sometimes. Oh, forgive me, dear. I think I may have misjudged you. Art and architecture, yes, that's a wonderful thing to be passionate about. My husband did put his heart and soul into the building, and I'm glad you can appreciate the beauty. Would you like to see more of the house, perhaps the garden out back? Yes, and I would love to see the garden. I would love to see the windows, the chimney, the the guest room. No, I didn't mean to ask about the guest room. She's gonna think I'm coming on too strong. Oh my, you're a real regular enthusiast, aren't you? Well, I suppose I could give you a little tour, but just the garden and the exterior. I'm not sure I'm ready to have strangers tracing through the house just yet, but I'll show you the roses my husband planted and the little pond he built. It's still one of my favorite spots. Ma'am, I have something to confess. I was a dear friend of your husband. I was a student of his, actually. Roger, was it? Roger. Her husband is Roger. Oh, yes, I remember Roger so well. He was such an amazing. What did you just say? Dear friend of my husband, student of his. Roger, that's not possible. My husband's name was Harold. I don't recall him ever mentioning a student of his. What kind of game are you playing, young man? This old lady, this stinky old lady. Now listen here, you stinky old lady. Okay, hold on, hold on. Oh, my mistake, ma'am. Yes, my name is Roger. His name was Harold. I was, in fact, his student. Here, here's a picture, is what I was gonna say, but I panicked and let go of the button because I ran out of time. Get out! Get out of here! You're not welcome to my property. I don't know what kind of lies you're trying to spin, but I won't have it. Harold's been gone for years, and I won't be taking it some strangers to be his student. Leave now before I call the authorities. She's a yapper. She's yapping because watch me come back and ask about freaking Harold, and she's gonna be like, I don't know who Harold is. Stupid old lady, I'm gonna be just a sack again. Okay, we're trying a new person. See where this goes. Oh, what do you want at this ungodly hour, and why are you hiding behind a paper bag mask? Did you see I'm trying to wallow in my own misery here? And if I didn't make it clear, I'm also going to be avoiding the obvious gimmick, right? He's Fallout Roy. I'm not really sure what that's a reference to. But he's just like gothy, I'm guessing, just in his feelings, and I'm not going to try to like play into that even though I could with the paper bag mask, just saying. Oh, and my word is guilt. Uh I'm just so sad because I just want a friend, and I see that you also need friends, so maybe we can be friends. Alright, hold on. The guilt part is gonna come in. Let's just see how he plays. You think a simple friend claim? You think a simple friend claim will get you in, huh? Well, I've been burned before. What makes you think you're any different, paper bag, mask, and all? I'm not any different. I've been abandoned so many times. Every day I break my leg, and every night I break a bone, and the heart attacks put me to sleep. Put me in a coma. Oh, okay, well, that's crazy. Whoa, that's some heavy stuff. I'm not sure if you're trolling me or actually going through all that, but gotta ask, what's with the paper bag mask? Trying to hide your identity or just making a statement? Everyone always judges me for my ugliness, and I'm tired of being judged so fiercely. I'm not as ugly as they say. So I don't even know how to comment on my own nonsense. I feel you. I feel you. Been judged too for my black nail polish and my love for emo music, but I've learned not to care. So I'm curious, what's under the paper bag mask? Are you really as ugly as they say, or is it just a cover for something deeper? I think I'm really masking my sadness, my emptiness, my loneliness, and that's why I beg of you, will you be my friend? Okay, there's a play here, and I'm really trying to help him understand that I'm empty inside and I'd love to connect with him. All right, paper bag, mask, and all, you can come in. I'll show you my collection of sad songs, and we can wallow in our misery together. Maybe we can find some blah blah blah. All right, well, I don't know if I technically was playing into his thing. I mean, I wasn't really talking about him being miserable. I was just playing into my own loneliness and guilt. I don't know the relationship there, but there you go. All right, here we go. New word, snow. Oh no, who are you and why are you visiting me so late? Can't you see I'm trying to relax in my safe space? Please don't tell me you're here to like disrupt my delicate emotional balance or something. I've come from far and wide, through snow and ice, lava and fire, to beseech thee with power. Okay, and I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I've had to mention snow, so that's what I thought of. Oh dear heavens! Oh dear heavens! Your words are so intense. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. Could you please tone it down a notch? Apologies. The tone is being notched down. All I am asking is to help you. All I am asking is to help him with his own fear and fragility. But maybe I shouldn't talk about that too much because that's a contradiction to my previous point. Oh, I appreciate your attempt to calm down, but I'm still a bit wary. What kind of help could you possibly offer me, and why are you wearing such dark clothing? Ooh, that's a good question. It's really a matter of perspective whether this clothing is dark or light. And that's what I'm here to offer you, perspective. Okay. I think now I'm starting to get a grasp of the person who I am, confused and lost in a world of misery. But maybe I shouldn't always be so miserable. Okay, anyway. Oh wow, you're really making me think. I like that perspective is very fragile thing, and I'm intrigued by your offer. Please do go on. Well, here's a new perspective from you. For you, you're strong. You're amazing. You're the coolest person I've ever seen, and I love you. Is that too much? I don't know. I don't know. He's gonna be like, oh, he's so intense. He's so intense. Oh my goodness, you're making me blush. I think I might actually be feeling seen and understood, and that's just like most amazing feeling ever. Please come on in and let's talk about more about your perspective of yours. Give me food, boy. I'm gonna eat much on you. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Triggered. Triggered by your teeth. Okay, I'm looking for clothing and I'm not really finding anything good. There's a lot of coppers around. I definitely don't want to get caught while I'm naked. I'm gonna grab this apple because who knows how useful that might be later. Alright, I'm taking a second knock on this door because this old lady pisses me off, and I know that I'm naked right now. I'm actually wearing a little tube thingy. I got a plan. I don't have a plan, but I'm gonna have a plan. I think there's something there. Oh my stars, what intonation are you doing in my porch on this ungodly hour, half naked and holding an apple? You'd be best be explaining yourself, young one, before I call the authorities. Lust? Oh, my word is lust. Oh god, I don't know how to use that right now. Ma'am, I must confess my sins. I need someone holy as you are to help me understand myself better. Don't worry, I have a plan. I do have something in my head now, so just let me save your sweet talk for the preacher, boy. I've been seen my fair share of sinners, and I'm not buying what you're selling just yet. What makes you think I'm the one to help you find your way? Man, do you not consider yourself holy? Do you not bite from the apple of goodness and love? Do you not share with thy neighbor? Alright, well, I can't get into my backstory because she's not, buying into me. Oh my, you're a clever one, aren't you? Trying to butter me up with scripture and sweet words, but I'll let you in on a little secret. I got a few skeletons in my closet, and it's not all sugar and spice, so don't you go thinking you can charm your way into my heart just yet. I understand that, ma'am. As I also have a few skeletons. I've been the apple of sin. I'm hoping honesty is gonna buy me in. Okay, yes. Well, looks like we've got a kindred spirit in our hands. The apple of sin, you say? I've taken a bite or two myself. Ooh, okay, abuela's cookie. And I'm still standing, so tell me, boy, what's your story? What's behind that innocent face and that ducky inner tube? Ooh, good question. The innocence I carry is only due to the burdens on my hands, and I'm trying to do right by this world. I'm trying to do right by this. Okay. The weight of the world on your shoulders, I see, and that apple in your hand, a symbol of your struggles, perhaps. I've carried my own burdens. I've learned that sometimes doing right means getting a little dirty. So tell me, what's the heaviest burden you're carrying, and how do you plan on putting it down? When my late mother passed away, she gave me one request, to dip in a bathtub. And as you can see, my lady, I don't have a bathtub. No, I'm struggling. Oh, child, I'm so sorry to hear this about your loss and that request. It's unusual to say the least, but I can see the longing in your eyes, and I'll be darned if I don't have a bathtub that's been collecting dust in my house, but I'm not sure I'm ready to invite you in just yet. What makes you think you'd be willing to help you fulfill your mother's wish? You makes you think that I'd be willing to help you fulfill your mother's wish? Hmm. Okay, sorry, I'm blanking. Um, because we understand each other. Because just as you said, you have skeletons, and so do I. And I think you've also grown that way. And I'm having a hard time articulating that in a few words. Like, what's why? I feel like they get a lot more words than I do. She's doing a little jig. Well, bless my soul, just might be the first person to truly understand me, and darned if I don't think we could help each other out. Come on in, child, and let's get you dipped in that bathtub, and maybe, just maybe, something, something, something. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read fast, but I'm also panicking as I'm reading, so it's very distracting. Yo, give me that old lady juice. Yum, 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 yum. What? Isn't this just peachy? Yes, sir. Old lady drip. Should I try to talk to the police? Nah, I'm not in the mood. Okay, I'm coming back here because... Actually, I'm coming here for the first time on my channel, but I've been here before. Karen, Karen, Karen. I hate you so much, but I'm gonna make this work. What in the world do you want, Grandma Maud? Can't you see it's late and I'm trying to watch my shows? Don't you know I have to speak to the manager of our homeowners association about the noise levels around here? Yo, like, what is she yapping about? Like, what do you always... I need a word. Farmer. Oh my, I was just working on my garden when I noticed I was missing my watering can, and I need some help, Karen. What makes you think I'm gonna help you? 100%. Now, tell me what's really going on here. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I was wrong. What makes you think I know anything? Oh my gosh, I told you I was not wrong. And anything about your watering can, Grandma Maud. And what's really going on in that garden of yours? Bro, come on, bro. I read that. I predicted her words. Come on, I freaking know this Karen, bro. I've been fighting with her for like years now. Listen up here, lassie. What? That's not right. Hold on. Listen here, young lady. I just need a little bit of assistance. Would you be kind enough to support a little old lady like myself? Yeah, come on. Have some sympathy, you little crud monster. Come on, Karen. Look at her getting mad. Save the sweet talk for someone else, Grandma Maud. I'm not buying it. What's really going on? And don't think for a second I don't know about your reputation around here. Oh my reputation? Please say more. I just thought I was a sweet little old lady trying to love the earth and love all my neighbors. Wait, what are we talking about? What reputation? I need to know. This lady has stories to tell. Don't play dumb with me, Grandma Maud. I've heard about the rumors about your past, and I'm not afraid to speak to the manager about the kind of people we're letting live in our neighbors. So don't think you're fooling anyone with that innocent act. Yo, what are you talking about? What are we really talking about here, Karen? Now listen here, you little piece of trash. You better stop talking to me like that before I call the manager on you. How about I call a manager on you, you little stinky? I got so mad. Yeah, no, I'm tired of this. How dare you? How dare you? You, I don't have to listen to this. I'm calling the manager on you, and I'm having you evicted. You're welcome here. Goodbye. You're not welcome here. Goodbye. Slams the door. Okay, well. You could just let that part happen. Tired of this nonsense. Alright, Karen, round 2 it is. A pilot. What in the world do you want at this ungodly hour? And can I please speak to your manager or someone in charge? Because this is absolutely ridiculous. You know, I hate it. Like, it's so gimmicky, but, like, it feels so right for her to just constantly say this stupid manager stuff. Alright, something about pilot. Hey there. So, I recently heard there was a new pilot that moved into the neighborhood, and I thought he would be just right for you. He loves women named Karen. He loves women named Karen, but not because they're Karen. Just want...
Whoa.
Oh my goodness, a pilot, you say? That's just fascinating. Tell me more about this handsome stranger who's apparently looking for someone with my exquisite taste and name. Oh, well, he's quite posh, actually, and he loves people with exquisite taste and who are beautiful. And no actual features at all. Well, isn't that just perfect? A posh pilot looking for a refined woman like myself. I simply must meet him. But first, tell me, what's he doing in our humble neighborhood? Well, he's just dropping me off because I'm his daughter, and I would love to have someone, come in and support my father. Okay. Yes, but I'm not looking but I'm not looking for a mother. Oh, how sweet of you to think of your father's well-being. And I must say, I'm intrigued by the idea of meeting a sophisticated gentleman. But do tell, what makes you think we'd be a good match, dear? Hmm. Well, he does say he really likes verbal women, and I hear that you're quite verbal. Am I playing a little bit into the Karen component? Maybe. Ah, a man who appreciates a strong, outspoken woman. How refreshing. Well, in that case, I think it's time we got to know each other better. Please do come in and let's have a lovely chat. Well, well, well. Karen, Karen, Karen. You lose this round once again. Yum, yum. Yo, let's run. Let's run. Yum, 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 yum. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Yo, yum. La 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 la. All right, I have a plan. Party. Okay. What intern? That's actually really hard because this is definitely not the person I have party with. What intonation do you want, Karen? Can't you see it's late and I'm trying to watch my stories? Don't you ask some manager to yell at or at somewhere else? Actually, Boomer, I just wanted you to know that I am becoming a manager myself, and I'm gonna be here to hold everyone accountable. Save it, Karen. I'm not impressed by your newfound delusions of grandeur. What makes you think you're qualified to manage anything besides a tantrum? Well, I'll have you know that we already had a vote in the neighborhood, and you've been outvoted. I'm now your manager, and you're gonna be grateful. Oh no, I got angry. I couldn't help it. He gave me so much attitude. He's gonna hate that. Get off my porch, Karen. There's no neighborhood vote that can make you my manager. I won't be intimidated by your entitled nonsense. Now scram. Why do I keep failing on these guys? I gotta lock in, man. I gotta lock in. I did not lock in at all. Alright, here we go again. Park Ranger. Bro, what are these words? So I was gonna say something about party last time, but it's like, what am I supposed to say? Like, this guy doesn't want to talk about parties. What intonation are you doing knocking on my door at this ungodly hour? And what's with the getup? You look like a reject from the bad 80s music video. Can't you see I'm trying to watch my stories here? Bro, he says that every time. A delivery for, Mr. Boomer. We have here a license to parking. I feel embarrassed by that choice. Save it, kid. What's really in that box meal you're holding? And what's with the fancy pantsuit and sunglasses? You're not fooling anyone with that outfit. I'm so sorry, mister. I just wanted to let you know that there's been a mishap in your garden, and I really wanted to save it for you. I don't know what's going on. I'm panicking. A mishap in my garden, you say? What kind of mishap? And how do you even know about my garden? You're not one of those nosy Parkers from next door, are you? Uh, uh. Oh, the Parkers, you mean? I hate the Parkers. They're always getting in my business. You know, I found one of them in my backyard just the other night, playing with the raccoons. And I don't really know how to justify it with the rack. Those Parkers are a menace. I've had to chase them off my lawn more times than I can count. But what's this about them playing with your rack? What rack are you talking about, kid? I have a rack of food to donate to innocent children, and I thought you'd be interested in taking some of this food off my hands. because I really would not want to keep talking about the Parkers and then talk about how these darn kids these days. Well, 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 look who's trying to do some good for once. Food for innocent children, you say? That's a mighty fine thing you're doing, kid. What kind of food you got in that red backpack of yours? You look like a steak guy yourself. I have a mighty fine, medium rare, juicy Lucy steak for you. A juicy Lucy. Say guy, you can tell, huh? Well, you're speaking my language now, kid. A medium rare, you say. Come on in, come on in. Let's get that steak cooked up and blah, 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 blah. It's medium rare, it's cooked, you fool. Get off my lawn, bloodsucker. Whoa. No derogatory slurs here, sir. Just one more thing to scratch my itch. One more thing to scratch my itch, and it's be fighting these dang coppers. I think I can outtalk them. I think so. But the problem is, I have to respect my inspiration, which is circus performer. Ugh. Okay. What are you doing lurking around here, Boomer? And what's with the shady look on your face? I've been watching you, and I don't like what I see, so start talking. Apologies, Frank. You know I wouldn't want to walk around at night disturbing your job, but I've heard rumors of a circus performer in the neighborhood. And you're not gonna like that narrative, but we're gonna try to figure it out. Save the circus story for the tourists, pal. What's the real reason for being out here tonight? And don't even think about lying to me. Frank, with all due respect, I would never lie to you. The circus performer has been trampling my flowers, and I just really get frustrated when people trample my flowers. Okay, I really don't understand what they want to hear. They just get mad at everything. Look. Trampling flowers, that's the best you got? A circus performer, now a flower emergency? Give me a break. What's really going on here? I'm trying to tell you. You just keep... you can't just say no to everything I say. That's stupid. Frank, it's all good with you. I would rather just go to my home and stop bothering you. I really think you... I bit my tongue. I didn't like what I was saying. Frank, if it's all good with you, I'd just like to go home now. I'm scared for my life, and I'd rather not put myself in danger. I don't know that's gonna work. You're not going anywhere. You're coming with me. Your story doesn't add up, and I'm not buying the sacred act. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. You're arresting Boomer? Oh my gosh, these cops are so annoying. I don't buy that. 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 All right, before I end, I'm gonna go against the coppers, bro, because I'm tired of this. Tired of this disrespect. All right, I want to fight the cops, but first I need to. What the hell is this? What am I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing this. All right. What in tarnation are you doing knocking on my door at this ungodly hour, looking like some kind of glowing safety menace? You best be explaining yourself and fast, or you'll be dealing with the wrath of Rusty Outrage, Wizard. Hey, cousin. It's been a while since we've seen each other. You remember me? It's old Ousty Outrage. No, wait. We're in... Ousty Ruddery? Hold up. Ousty Ruddery, you say? I ain't seen you in years. But don't mean I'm just gonna let you waltz on in. Especially looking like a construction worker on a midnight stroll. Well, you're not gonna believe this, cousin, but I've been attacked by a wizard. I didn't believe in magic, but I don't even know how to explain this. And he's not gonna buy into that at all. Let's be real. He's not, yeah. Save that hogwash for the city folk. I'll see. I ain't buying it. What's really going on? And what's with all these fancy safety gadgets you're wearing? I didn't really believe you were gonna believe me, Rusty, but these safety gadgets are, well, it's what's keeping me safe. I, I, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, you're asking like obvious questions. Safety gadgets, huh? Alright, Alsty, I'm listening, but you're gonna have to do better than that. What makes you think they're keeping you safe from this so-called wizard? Well, I was watching this construction worker go out against him, and he was able to actually resist the fire using this type of body armor. It's not armor, but whatever. I didn't really know what to call it. Just gear. Whoa, hold up. You're telling me some fella in a hard hat and vest was able to withstand wizard fire? That's a tale worth hearing. Alsty, spin it again, and don't leave out no detail. Okay. Well, there I was, walking down the street, minding my own business, when this wizard appears out of nowhere. Boom, fireball. Construction worker survives. He runs, and I can't tell a freaking story in 4 seconds. How much time do I get to talk? Ha, I love it. I'll see you're a regular storyteller. Alright, so the construction fella runs. What happens next? Did he lead the wizard on a wild goose chase around the city? That he did. And just before he left, he dropped his construction gear off for me, and then I started running him around the city too, and now I'm safe. And now I'm safe before he's like, why you brought that daggone wizard to my doorstep? No, I didn't, sir. No, I didn't. Alright, well, he's struggling to think of words. Well, shucks, Ousty, I reckon you got a good story and some decent sense to boot. Come on in, let's get you settled. You're safe now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now, I can talk to Frank again, and I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Ah, shucks, not my neck. Shucks. Not my neck. It's actually so funny. Alright. Let me talk to this Frank goon. I'm tired of him. Oh, he's crying, bro. He's crying. Let me see if I can get a prop. Alright. I think this apple is going to be clutch. Just watch. I got butter. It all depends on my word inspiration. That could be the difference between me having a good one or a bad story. Alright, let's see the word. Hopefulness. Okay, hopefulness. I can do that. What's with the getup, buddy? You're not exactly blending in around here. What's your business in this neighborhood, and what's with the apple? Well, sir, I do declare that I wanted to hope for you the best of days and give you this apple for protecting my neighborhood with your life. And he's gonna be like, why are you getting... save it. What are you really going on here? I'm not protecting this neighborhood with my life. Save the street talk, pal. I've heard it all before. What's really going on? Why are you out here at this hour? Well, sir, I didn't mean to disturb. If you would like me to just go back to my home, I can do that right now. If you would like the apple, I can also give that to you. If not, I'll just leave you alone. Okay. Don't play dumb with me, buddy. Your story doesn't add up. And I'm not buying the innocent act. You're not coming with me. Bro, you're such a baby. Oh my god. This cop is racist, bro. He's just freaking caught up in his authority. That's all it is. Screw you too. Alright, well, I can't figure it out. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm speedrunning this one because I have some unfinished business. Well, what's up, dude? It's like really late. What brings you to my neck of the woods? I was just watering my plants. Yeah, that's it, plants. Oh yeah, hey man, I just wanted to give you some more of those plants you needed. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play exactly into his thing because this is the fastest way I can think of getting the police out. Oh, thanks, dude. That's really cool of you. But I think I've got all the plants I need for now. What kind of plants do you bring anyway? Well, you know, plants, the green kind. Definitely not any that might make you hallucinate or anything like that. I didn't really know how to phrase it. It's not hallucinating, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no, nothing like that. Just, you know, regular old herbs and stuff. I'm really, like, into gardening, man. It's, like, my passion, you know? Yeah, oh, that's crazy. I really like gardening, too. Watering and, maybe sometimes using my plants. Wink, wink. Wink, 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 buddy. Come on, just give me this. I really need it. I'm pissed. Dude, I think you're getting along just fine. Come on in. I got some special plans I've been working on. And I could use someone to, share them with. Yep. Okay, wonderful. We got this first one with ease. I don't need anything else. I just need to subdue the cops. If the police lets me get away with this, then I'm gonna be a happy dappy boy. If not, I'm actually calling it an end. I'm so upset. Sorry, Frank, this idiot. This guy's racist as hell, man. What's really growing in that backyard of yours, bud? Oh man, I picked the wrong character. And don't even think about giving me any of your nonsense about tomatoes or flowers. I've been watching you, and I know you're hiding something. Sir, I'm happy to give you a tour of my backyard, and if you find anything that's concerning, I'm happy to report. I don't know. Uh-oh. He's not gonna like that. Save it, pal. I'm not buying what you're selling. Now let's take a walk to that backyard and see what's really going on. Okay, officer. No worries. Let's just walk on by. Anyways, here's a question for you. Why are you racist? This kind of pisses me off. That's it. You're calling me I'm not trying to distract me with false accusations. Alright, screw this guy. I'm gonna see you guys later.